Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Starfield Part 59, and we have a couple more things to take care of in New Atlantis. We need to go tell SSNN about the news story. The reason I was there is because I just finished selling off a bunch of things. Yeah, we need to tell Deputy Chief McIntyre about us getting the codes for the terror morph data and the concessions we made. And then we also need to talk to Sergeant Yumi, because a couple guards have been saying that we need to talk to Sergeant Yumi about some stuff. There it is. That's a good outlook on life. Alright, talk to me. I'm ready. Yeah, the Terramorph attack.
SSNN is doing what it can.
I was at the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis.
Really?
Makes it harder to relay drama.
To say you have my undivided attention is an understatement. A lot of people were there. The accounts we've got were chaotic. What was your role in that?
I'm in the UC Vanguard and was investigating recent terror. Okay, together with UC Security, we managed to put those killing machines down.
Sounds like maybe you're being modest. Security isn't exactly trained for that scenario. But alright. The whole city is still on edge over the attack.
I mean, I do want to play myself up, of course.
Unfortunate that casualties were so low. What was it like in the thick of things?
I felt alive. When everything is on the line, every moment seems like a gift.
You never know quite how precious life is until it's under threat. It sounds like New Atlantis, heck, the whole UC, owes you a great debt.
Damn straight.
Any closing comments? I already have a good story here.
I won't rest until the Terramorph threat is ended.
That makes me feel better. I feel like such a sap, but it does. Hey, Constellation? From all of us that live here, thanks. We use the word hero a lot in news, but you really are one.
Damn, she's starting to play us up a little here. I mean, we are actually like a big deal at this point. Let's be honest. The amount of things we've done while we've been here on this planet, kind of wild. Alright, let's go over to Mast. Yeah, because we're... Oh, it's not going to let me look at our stats right now. We've got to be closing in on 1,000 creatures and 1,000 people killed. In less than 3 months. If we can channel that the right way, people are going to be in our debt. Yeah, look at those numbers. 235 elite enemies killed. 13 0G kills. Yeah. Favorite powers, grab dash. Favorite weapons, the Orion still. Wow. Kind of surprised by that. 155 ships destroyed. Less headshots than I have kills. That's funny, but not surprising. You know, truth be told, I'm not usually a gun guy. Like, I'm not usually the type of guy who enjoys that being the main mode of damage in video games. But this game has done a really good job with it, and so did Fallout 4, and I've really enjoyed those parts of Bethesda. I don't know, it really works. It's really been working for me. Even though they usually don't. Alright, let's go to the cabinet tower. We got the codes. And then we're gonna have to go to the actual suitcase downstairs, right? Where the UC Vanguard, like, little display is? Or were those not the real codes? Or the real case?
You're back sooner than... wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
Code pieces from House Varun and the Freestar collected and ready to be deployed.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter.
Okay.
Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast.
Okay.
Absolute best behavior down there, alright?
Right. Okay, let's go to the archives then. Sounds like we're ready to go. Onwards, Barrett! I feel like we've traveled around with 4 different companions at this point, but other than Sarah, we really haven't made it anywhere with any of them. Really? We did Sarah's whole mission. Because we, we spent so much time surveying with her, I think her relationship just got really good. Probably going to take a while to get the other companions up to that point, but we'll see. Keep up with me, Barrett. Get a move on. This is how fast we move in Constellation nowadays. Old man. Alright, here we go. The Armistice Archives. Let's hit it. This building was small and kind of pointless the first time we went in it, but this time we have direction and a purpose. It's gonna be big. Oh, it's gonna be big. We recall the costs of unfettered war. We stand as the bulwark of peace. It's like scratchy carpet.
Captain, we've been expecting you.
Uh-huh.
Approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Okay.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives.
Yep.
To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 8. You will not be able to access any of the other units.
Makes sense.
Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Okay. Alright. Archive code receptacle. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. That must be the House Maroon one with nobody in it. That's funny. Okay. Unit 18, huh? End to T, Terramorph. Case T18, Terramorphs added. Return the data. What a cool room. Man, that's actually crazy. I bet there's some wild info in here. Alright, thank you. I guess that's a wrap. I grabbed the data, we're done. Back we march. Interesting, interesting. This whole Terramorph thing is so cool. This is definitely the quest line along with the main one that I'm most engaged in. I really feel like I'm going to love the Crimson Pirate one, but because it's in a level 20 galaxy, we're just not going to be able to get to that super soon. Unfortunately. No, we need to go down this way. That's an elevator, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an elevator. Look at the skip capacity on our boost pack. Even on New Atlantis, where the gravity's pretty tight. We still managed all that. Nice.
Hey.
That chick looks tired.
There you are.
Captain,
Here I am.
Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
It always is.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Okay, there you are.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
Imagine saying that. Major, you may take possession of the Terramorph data.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done.
Right.
The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Okay.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Let's go!
Guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain,
Okay.
if you'll
And when we get to Cydonia, I need to check with the ship people, see if they have new ship options for us to buy. We probably won't, but I'm always interested.
requires a little more pomp.
Requires a little more pomp. What are you talking about? That is the most pomp haircut on that man I've ever seen. What are we doing?
Okay,
That's what I'm saying. Oh, wow. We're going into the cabinet chambers to get our stuff here.
Doing to stop new alien attacks on the city. He said top minds were on it.
Interesting. We can go through this door now. Okay. Big aerial view of the city, maybe? Oh, I think so! Oh, hell yeah! That's awesome! Alright, let's get that pomp.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
Sure, whatever. I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation.
Let's go! USC Citizen ID Typo Master.
You're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss.
Nice! We can get some property
There's a
now.
member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs,
Okay.
and they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name.
Who and why?
So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Sure. I don't want to give other people that power anyway. Ask for me by name. Who are you talking about?
Sorry. I can't share any more without your word. Do I have it?
It's my father. No. I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Okay. Wow. Alright. The experience rewards are pretty generous in this section of the game. Proceed to your meeting in subsection 7. What's going on with that?
Hey there.
Is it going to be a new elevator option? Whoa, it is! Okay. A lot of really cool stuff is happening lately. Just gotta say. Something fell off a shelf somewhere right there. What am I looking at right now?
A place like this had to exist. I just never thought I'd actually be in it.
In what? What are we in? Material repository, AO8. Black market antiquities. Oh, we got contraband in here. Ooh. Ah. Okay. You could do a lot of damage in here, I bet. Make a lot of goods. I'm interested why we're allowed down here right now, but okay.
Authorized entry, unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
What? No magazines? Well, who's down for some small talk? Looks like we've got a volunteer here. Howdy, soldier. Want to compare war stories?
Barrett. Barrett's great. Okay. The hell was that? The door just took me with it, it looks like. What am I getting into exactly here? What is happening here?
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
The devils you know? What is happening lately? What is all this? Who is this? Is this G-Man? Why is he being held in a confined area? Whoops, whoops, whoops. Hey, whoa, wait, 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 oh. My bad, my bad. I'm curious, but okay. What the hell? Who is this and why? Let me take the helmet off here. Okay.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other.
Is this gonna be Vivictus?
Lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
A guy who can't afford a place with a view, clearly. Are you Vivictus? Given the amount of security, I'd say you're someone pretty important or dangerous.
Perceptive. I like that. I'm Francois Sanon. But most know me as Vivictus.
I called that.
I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes. But the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Wow. Definitely one of the chattier ghosts I've met, except about what you actually want. The UC faked your death then.
One final act of rebellion by the leadership that lost the Colony War. The trial was authentic. I faced tribunal with dignity, but my execution, staged. A lethal injection that was anything but. The cabinet at the time, long gone now, wished to keep me on as an advisor. And considering the other option, I was in no place to refuse. So I elected to trade my freedom for my continued existence. But such is the life of a soldier.
That's a sad life you're living now, my man. So, what did you do?
Warrant my execution. The official charges I faced after the war were twofold. The first was the destruction of civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne. A battle during which those civilian ships were actively attacking my fleet.
I mean, you had to do what you had to do, though.
Ordering the bombing of the Londinian spaceport to halt the spread of the Terramorph outbreak there. The city and its citizens were lost, but countless others likely saved. And for doing what was right, I was put on trial. And my life irrevocably changed.
Okay. Definitely one of the chattier ghosts I've met, except about what you actually want.
I want to help you and my progeny Hadrian prevent more attacks.
That's good, if true.
I'm curious. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
She told me she's your clone, yes.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Okay, okay, yeah, I'm listening. And living in a fish tank. Keep talking. Fine, I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else.
Okay.
The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team.
Explain. Go on.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlays. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research.
Uh-huh.
Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day.
It's what I would have done in his shoes.
Finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him. However you're able. I'm not expecting you'll come quietly.
Okay.
Evidence that the job's done. And I'll tell you what I know.
Talk with Barrett again. Okay. Barrett's ready to move on. Consider him dust.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a Starfield
Oh.
in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. Speak to Deputy McIntyre again. Optional. I always do the optional if I get the choice, so yeah. Let's go ahead and do that too. They actually have him wrapped up in here, huh? Looks like a comfy living space he has, but it's not very freedom-inspired, is it? Fair enough. And I'm not trying to rob this place. I've got plenty of money that I don't need to rob this place. And if I ever do, I guess I can just do it next time I come by. Hey, Barrett.
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately.
Okay.
Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
I hope that was a comfort.
It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life.
Okay, nerd. Got it.
But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there.
Terrible.
The message was garbled after that.
He said it was terrible. Interstellar communication isn't always reliable. It's not always reliable. I'm not going to say that, even though that's what I'm thinking.
True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war.
Okay.
A portion of the message was encrypted. Well,
Oh, we're getting Barrett's quest already, I think.
turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset.
Let's get the time machine. What was the message?
He said they were going to destroy his life if he didn't leave the planet now.
Destroy his life.
Then he asked me to help clear his name. Said they had a case against him. Oh, he sounded so upset.
Destroy his life. Okay, so not kill him. Got it. He was injured?
No, he was frustrated and angry. He said they were going to destroy his name.
Must have been difficult to hear, Barrett. He liked that.
Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help.
Who was they?
His former employers had some job he took before he died. I think it was a mining company.
Argos extractors. You didn't notice this before.
No, I just thought it was garbled. I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
Frame for what?
Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail.
We can follow that. This recording is 20 years old.
It is, but I was thinking about it, and well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right?
You'd
Now,
think.
I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor.
Okay.
I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes.
Okay. What's your contact gonna do for us?
He knows how to navigate archived and redacted legal documents, so he'll look for anything to do with Irvin on Gagarin. If those
Gagarin.
documents are protected, he might have to pay to access them. Might need to grease some palms too.
Constellation can pay for it. You did say people getting you out of jam. I don't want to give you 25 credits for no reason. But he would like that, wouldn't he?
That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation.
He didn't even like it. What the hell? That's alright. 2,500 credits is whatever.
Even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense?
Yes. If everyone was that upset, then it must still be important.
I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway,
What? Who?
I'll let
Hephaestus.
you know if my contact finds anything.
Okay, appreciate it, Barrett. Well, that's unfortunate that I paid for that, but whatever. Oh, that's not where I'm trying to get to. You're still not following me.
Hello, Captain. You got it.
Okay, wait here and then don't wait here. Let's get moving.
Gladly.
With your advanced Beowulf that does 104 damage. Insane. Can't wait to do some weapon mods there. I think it has real potential to be better than the microgun, even if it's not more fun than the microgun. Do I need to let McIntyre know anything? It's optional, but I guess have connections.
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
Deputy, I was not prepared for that.
Surprised me too when I learned it. But the prisoner has proven useful over the years, and kept far from any major decision-making. But I do think it's worth re-emphasizing. No one else can know about this. All right?
Why hasn't Hadrian been told about
The Major
this?
doesn't have clearance for this sort of information, and she certainly doesn't need a distraction from her current, very important work.
Okay,
Which is
fair
why
enough.
I need you to keep this to yourself.
Alright, I'll keep it to myself.
Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing?
Nope.
Then I'll bid you good day, Captain, and remind you of the importance of discretion.
Consider me discreet. So discreet I didn't even give you the information. Okay. And then Sergeant Yumi wanted us as well. So we can go to the spaceport now and go see what's going on with that. Okay. There is a lot going on in this game recently. It's an absurd amount. And I love it. I love it. And we gotta acquire more powers and all that good stuff. Alright, Sergeant Yumi. And Captain Marquez, apparently. Here we come. Speak to Deputy... Oh, yeah, I did. I just didn't want to tell her any of the details. I'm getting in good with the guy that I work well with, I think. I think that should serve very well. Yumi, what's up?
Since you started helping out, which is good for morale.
Has there been any fallout since the Terramorph attack?
Is in the process of recovering, myself included. If I'm being honest, I still have nightmares of my team turning on one another.
That's fair.
Things can be replaced and wounds can be healed, but building back that trust in each other is going to take time. Luckily, we built a good culture here, and we hired some new recruits who were inspired by what you did. I've got faith we'll survive this.
Okay. You have any work? I got time to help.
I do. Thanks to you, the spaceport is up and running again, which is good for commerce, but also for smugglers. We've received a tip that someone has been bringing in contraband into New Atlantis through the spaceport, and we need to investigate.
How are they getting that through? Okay. How are they evading the contraband scan?
Well, technology-wise, criminals have always been one step ahead. No different now than it was centuries ago.
Is that true,
Smugglers
though?
often have a fancy shielding or scan jammers that allow them to evade the checks. But luckily, we can still use old-fashioned detective work to track these criminals down.
Okay. I can find them for you.
Great. First, speak to one of the technicians over by landing pad B. Ask them if they've noticed any suspicious activity.
Why not? Let's do another task here on New Atlantis.
Their testimony with ship records over at Aegis. When you're done, report back to me with your findings.
Can do.
See you later.
Wait, what?
How's the investigation going?
Can we tell me more about these ship records?
Remember that job you did for Agent Plato? I finally had a reason to call in that favor he owes us.
Okay.
I asked him to pull the names and cargo of every potential smuggling ship that docked in the last month. He said he'll have a slate ready for you to examine.
Fun stuff. Alright.
See you later, Captain.
Alright. We'll get on that, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's UC Security. They're busier than normal these days, it seems.
Search and seizure. We're already here. We might as well. Speak to the port workers. We got a couple to talk to here. Yeah, they're both up this way. Alright. Hello, hello.
Can I help you?
Investigating a smuggler and checking if you've seen anything suspicious.
Can't say I have. When you work a job like this, you see so many ships. They all sort of blend together.
So you didn't see anything?
Nope. I just keep my head down and do my job. Speaking of which, I better get back to it.
Okay. Not a thing, huh? I don't know about that.
Anything I can do for you?
Investigating a smuggler and checking if you've seen anything suspicious.
Time. I've been telling my supervisor about that cargo ship for ages. Beginning to think he was ignoring me.
What's the name of the ship?
That's the problem. I don't really know the ship name when I work, just the ID number granted for clearance.
Okay.
I think it was UC576B. I do know it's a cargo class transport. Is that it?
It's got quiet dialogue. What about the ship is suspicious?
It's the way the crew handled the cargo. They were being way too dedicated. The manifest said they were carrying potatoes, spuds. I don't know what was in those crates, but it certainly wasn't that.
Right, that's fair.
Okay?
Okay. Alright. Okay, get the ship records from Aegis. Interesting, we can do that. Look at the ambition right there. That ship's not messing around. Yup. Alright. We keep moving with Barrett for a bit since he's already with us. Barrett loves his little scan right there. Maybe I'll see George one day. I don't know who George was, but he said something. He had a line. And now I don't know where that George is. Real bummer that. Not George. Okay. Alright, let's get our info. This world is massive. There's so much to do. It's so cool. It's so cool. And we haven't even gotten started on being a pirate yet, which was our like dream from the very beginning.
It's been in existence from the beginning.
There we are. Defense research, Aegis. There it is. But we are getting ourselves absolutely stacked for the day we do finally do some piracy. I'll tell you that. Alright, hello, hello.
The fewer people
Calling in the favor.
thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
Your name is Plato.
No, my parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
That's fair. I was told you have a slate for me.
That I do, Captain. Sergeant Yumi said you'd be coming to pick it up. You've got good timing, too. I actually have a friend on a classified star station who sent me this list of potential smugglers the other day. Here you are. Given I owe you for the last job, I hope it serves some use.
Huh, classified star station.
That's right. Classified station, top secret projects, etc., etc. Nothing you need to be concerned with at the moment, Captain.
Okay, interesting. The intel's for a star station. Will these records be useful here?
Yep. Every ship on that list has a route that goes through New Atlantis. Not surprising, given we're the biggest port in town. And if they're smuggling stuff there, you can bet your ass they're smuggling stuff here.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, thank you. Back out we go. Okay, go to the NAT real quick. Is it New Atlantis Transit? Is that what it's supposed to be? New Atlantis Transportation? New Atlantis Transit. It's been on the door every time I've been here. Oh my god, my attention to detail is impeccable. Absolutely impeccable. Alright, let's read the slate and see what we're doing here. I'm kind of jumping the gun by heading back over here, aren't I? Okay. Oh boy. You know we got a lot of slates. Potential smuggler ships. UC-576B, cargo class transport, Malawi, Nidiye. Primary cargo, pure hydroponics potatoes. I don't think so. General goods, weapons, ship supplies. Alright, Sergeant Yumi. We have someone being extremely careful with potato crates. Is that enough to make them a smuggler? Not even close. Is it suspicious, though? Yes, it's a start.
Found those smugglers yet?
Got information on the ship.
Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance?
Let me get back to you on
Let me
that.
know if you...
Yeah, I definitely paid attention. 100%. Damn it. Come on. Scroll, please. Damn. Smuggling. Oh god, what was it called? Oh god. I lost it. Oh boy. Ship. Smuggling. Oh god. This is it. This sucks. Yeah, I don't have potential smuggler ships. There it is. All right, the Anansi. Okay, it was the Anansi. I thought it was the first one because it was first on the list, but I didn't. I wanted to make sure I was right. The Anansi.
Captain Enjud's ship.
Engia.
You might have hit the mark here. You had reports of their crew being less than professional on several occasions. Still, being a little rough around the edges isn't exactly a crime. Are you sure it's the right ship?
I'm sure.
The next step is searching their cargo for any smuggled contraband. And, as luck would have it, I believe the Anansi has already arrived at landing pad B.
Perfect.
I'll make the call to have the ship detained until further notice. Your job is to board the ship, locate any illicit goods, and return them here.
Can I only return some of them and keep some?
I trust you know what to do.
If any of the crew puts up a fight, put them in the ground? Consider them dust, as we like to say? That sounds fun. Oh, we're being pirates, but legally. I love it. Let's go. Security in New Atlantis begins with you. Whoa, they have quite the ship here. Wow. I mean, it's no ambition, but it's a decent little ship right here. Alright, I see you. Board the Anansi. Anywhere I can do some crafting?
See security? My suggestion? You turn around and pretend you saw nothing. You're barking up the wrong tree. Just get off the ship and tell your boss this ship's clean.
Yeah, that's not how this works. Hey, hey. Walter Stroud!
Once we get to Neon, I'll show you around my office there.
You're on the wrong ship, sir! Now we're searching for temples too. Who would have thought?
It's exciting to see this little venture paying off, but we really do need to be careful. The artifacts were one thing, but this, well, we really need to keep this to ourselves. Can you imagine if word of this got out?
So you're saying I shouldn't have done that interview with SSNN? It would be pandemonium.
I thought it was a challenge to find artifacts. Imagine doing it with everyone else in the settled systems vying for them as well.
True.
We need to figure out what this all means before someone else does. I guess we should be grateful we seem to be ahead of the pack, as it were. So far, no indications that anyone else has noticed what we're up to.
That's good.
Let's just hope that doesn't change with this newfound ability of yours.
Fair. Alright.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Yeah, I just don't know why you're on this ship, Walter. I think you're confused. Let's find some contraband, shall we?
Looking for something? What?
Hey, hey. That's some sick armor you got going on there. Creative contraband, 2,000 credits. Oh, yeah. That's a jackpot to have. We love to see it. It's interesting that to get wherever this is, you need to go through other areas. Interesting, interesting. They have a brig right here. Okay.
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Uh-huh. So what happens when I take this creative contraband? Are we not cool anymore?
Well, it looks like you got me, officer. I guess this means my potato shipping days are numbered. But maybe you'd be willing to give a first-time offender a slap on the carpo bone. I don't suppose you're interested in a deal?
I'm listening.
It's simple. I give you a large sum of creds. You turn around and tell your sergeant the ship was clean.
2,500 credits? I'm gonna get paid more just for taking care of you. That's not a large sum. You're a liar. This is close. Had it been, like, 4 times that, had it been except 10,000 credits, I'd have been like, you've got yourself a deal. But, this could be a good way to get contraband connections. Sure.
Good choice, Captain. Here's your credits. All you have to do now is...
Maybe we can double dip again.
Nothing. Get out of my face, pig.
Pig? Calm down.
You're gonna wear yourself out if you carry all this stuff.
Hey, but listen, do you know how much we need all that stuff?
Made a deal.
Yeah, I'll honor it. I got nothing to lose here. Maybe UC Security's trust by a slight bit. You might want this.
Sorry, I was lost in a memory. That's right.
Okay, I'll try to give him as many resources as I can, but... yeah, he's already carrying a lot of resources for us. We appreciate you, Barrett.
See you later. Never mind.
You have anything for me, Barrett?
Oh, right. Almost forgot about it. This is for you.
Chicken tikka. He just gives you food. Okay, last time he gave us... okay, chicken tikka. Sure. More oxygen, that's fine. And then the other time... wow, Frost Wolf is kind of crazy? Oh my god. That's a crazy good drug. What was the other thing he gave us? It was some kind of food. Yuko's coffee. Did I not give that to her? I'm pretty sure I did. Alien kebabs. That's what you gave us. Energy resistance and oxygen. Oh boy, thank you, man. Boy, oh boy. What I would be able to do without you, man. So glad you're here. Yeah, I'd rather get in good with the contraband people. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, sorry, Sergeant. Their ship was totally clean. Totally clean. Not a thing wrong.
How's the investigation going?
I searched the Nancy for contraband.
I hope. Holding your breath won't work. Good work. Did you find anything?
There was nothing illicit on that ship.
Nothing. Damn, I was really hoping I didn't send you on yet another wild goose chase, but here we are. I'll do my best not to waste your time any farther, Captain. Anyway, here's your payment. Just because we didn't catch anyone, it doesn't mean police work wasn't done.
Thank you, Sergeant Yumi. Very kind of you. See how much more money that is than what the other chick gave us, though? Just saying. Alright, maybe we made some connections there. We'll see. The devils you know. Alright. So, I guess now we can start going and doing, that's right, the realty office. We never went and bought our slice of the New Atlantis pie, did we? Dude, we have so many things to do. It's insane. This game is crazy with the amount of things they want us doing. Yeah, we are over encumbered. That's fine. Alright, let's go to the Mass District. And let's buy ourselves some real estate. I think it was somewhere just off to the left after we run up this ramp, if I had to go off of the memory that I have. From, what, a month ago? Maybe just under a month ago? Probably just under a month ago, yeah. I think I nailed it, actually. Nice. Realty time! Well, let's get some good... let's spend even more credits, because that's apparently what we're good for. I'd like to hear about what you have for sale.
Well, first of all, let me just say congratulations on becoming a United Colony citizen.
Let's see what we have available. Right now, I've got a little place in the well that's up for grabs. Needs some work, and the location is...
yeah, a little place in the well's not gonna cut it, thanks.
It's a foot in the door, so to speak.
I have a penthouse apartment in one of the residential towers. I forgot. Government has dibs on that one.
Nah, I would have done that.
Back on the market, I'll let you know. Sound like something you're interested in?
The apartment in the well? No, no, no.
No pressure here. You come see me if you change your mind.
Okay, we're gonna have to do something about
Enjoy your time
getting
in
that
Los
penthouse
Angeles.
apartment in the future. That's messed up. They're messing with my options. What are they doing to me, Barrett? Don't they know I need my penthouse apartment? Just like I have in Neon? Which Walter Stroud definitely doesn't know about. But that's okay. He doesn't need to know. Also, we passed up on his ship for a Tayo ship. He doesn't know about that either. Also fine. Uh-oh. I was about to say, that's not moving. Bethesda features. The finest spice in video gaming. Okay. What do we have next? L? Alright, I think now we just gotta do some Power from Beyond stuff. See what's going on. Kill the outlaw gang leader on Tyrannus 7C, perhaps. We've got some stuff to do. I think it's time we just finally go get some more powers from temples, and then otherwise go out and about and just get some fun stuff on the side done. I think it's time. I think it's time. Let's do it. We also have a bunch of resources to drop off on the ambition, so that'll be good. So Barrett's not actually a part of our crew like everybody else is, so once I dismiss Barrett, he's gonna be leaving us. Right? Because I don't think we can add any more crew. Shoot. How do I add crew? C. There it is. Okay. So Barrett and Heller. No. My outposts are not impressive enough to even have somewhere to live. Barrett on the ambition. Reach the maximum number of crew assignments with your current ship command level. Yep, that's what I thought. Then I guess we're just going to have to leave Vasco behind. Unassigned Vasco? Yes. Vasco can't actually build a relationship with us, so not really needed. Okay, so Sarah, Sam, Andreja, and Barrett. We're set. Barrett is a Starship Engineering 4. Particle Beam Weapon Systems 3, Robotics 2, Gastronomy 1. Andreja is a 4 Stealth, what a unit. 3 Particle Beams, 2 Energy Weapon Systems, 1 Stealth. Or 1 Theft. Theft? Okay, Andreja, I see you. Sam is 4 Piloting, 3 Rifle Cert, 2 Payloads, 1 Geology. And Sarah is 4 Astrodynamics, 3 Lasers, 2 Leadership, 1 Botany. It's a good lineup, I think. And you don't have anything for me, do you?
You should inspect your ship. Sure, have at it.
Sure. Nothing is a straight upgrade, I would imagine. Oh, maybe. Our missile launchers are ranked 0, apparently. No, I need missiles, please. No, nothing. 444 is worse. Can you imagine? Fire rate 1, though. So that could be good. Okay, 481 there. With a fire rate of 1. Okay. CE-59 missile launchers. Wait. 831. What? Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Okay, Atlatl 270C is what we have. 1 fire rate, 469. 4,000 range, 1218. And these were also Atlatl, or what brand was this? What were we looking at here? Atlatl 280C instead of 270C? Is that much of an upgrade, and we need Starship Design rank 3 for it. Whoa. 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 831. Oh my god, for 126,000 credits. That's a lot of credits, but I'm willing to spend that. Oh my goodness. 126,000. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm actually going to take away one of the laser guns because we don't actually need both laser guns. We don't have the power for both laser guns. But the Gauss gun is good. 1.5, 186.57. Okay, how much power do we have? 186. 186 ballistic is going to be hard to top, I would think. 243 ballistic. The Marauder railgun turrets. Interesting. Okay, the railgun turrets, huh? 243 ballistic instead of 186 ballistic. 1.5, 186.57. .5, 243.72. It's just straight up an upgrade. We're gonna have to change where they're placed because they look really wonky the way they are now, but 200,000 credits just like that. Whose idea was this? Better laser weaponry, maybe? Laser, laser, laser. Doesn't look like there's anything better for laser weaponry here that I'm seeing. No. Laser looks about checked out. The engines? Any better engines? Yes. Yes, there are. Okay. The Nova 1040s, huh? Would increase our mobility, and a bunch of other things. Hull would go down, I guess. Our mobility would go up quite a bit. Quite a bit. 281,000 though. To spend another 280,000, that would mean we've spent just shy of 1 million credits on our ship. But I do kind of want to just keep upgrading the ship as we go, you know? I don't hate that idea. I don't hate that concept. And we need more upgrades to be able to raise our skill here. Okay, the grav drive, we don't need a new one. Okay. This damage is insane. So, yeah. 281,000 credits. Boy, oh boy. That is so many credits, though. But I don't know why we wouldn't. We have all the money in the world. Okay, here we go. Except... Oh! Oh, right in the wallet. Ow. Oh, no. Wait, what was the point of this extra one, then? Hello? Oh, it's not gone yet. Duh. Okay. Okay, so railguns look really wonky over there. Let's pop this thing up here. Yeah, they go straight up or straight down. There we go. That looks way better. Yeah, there's a way to make this work. There we go. Much better. Much better. And that means that just means this one needs to be flipped then. There we go. Nice. Looks good. Looks real good. Lowers the equip power on our laser weaponry, but that's fine. We're not going to be able to use these things anyway. That much. The laser weaponry is pretty meh, to be honest. Shield 66, ballistic 19. Yeah, we're going to do more shield damage with our ballistic than that one piece will do. And it's going to do so much hull damage. And we can always use missiles to break through shields. The shield damage on our missiles would be insane. Okay. Spread that baby out, and then we can put this here. Yeah. And then we put this down here. I should have just left the other one and deleted this one, but whatever. Okay, so we have our ballistics, we have our energy, we have our laser, and then we have the missiles up top. There we are. Okay. Low mobility. It's got 40 mobility. That's not too bad. Max crew 8. The crew number got worse. That's weird. The crew number got worse. What? Hold up now. Is this increasing the crew number? Why would this increase the crew number? That does increase the crew number. Interesting. Okay, I mean, if they increase the crew number, that's fine, I guess. We'll just leave them in the back here. We just won't use that power for anything. Okay, what's some other design we can do here to try to add some new pieces? Deimos radiator. Uh-oh. Let me move the whole ship here because, yeah, here we are. What was this doing? Okay, we can put that on top, I think, right? A radiator on top of the grav drive? That kind of makes sense. Looks fine to me. How much does the radiator cost? It's cheap. Oh yeah, a wing. We don't have wings on our ship. That's part of why it looks so blocky. Is there really nowhere to put these? Oh, that's right. I put the side things on here. Hold up. Okay, now we're getting some direction. And then a Deimos wing for the other side. No, just kidding. I hope you guys like ship customization, because we've been doing that a lot lately. Cowling. What is cowling exactly? I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Can I get the other side, please? There we go. No, that's still not it. What the? What is the other side? I don't want any more port wings. I want other things. What am I doing here? Port aft? I don't want port though. I don't understand how to get a non-port wing. Are they serious? I'm so baffled by this. Okay, interesting. I really can't just flip this, can I? Finally! Thank you! Why was that so hard? Why was that so hard? Okay, starting to look a little more aerodynamic. Far from perfect, but we're getting there. Okay, I guess we did delete the other piece after all. Okay, we need to recolor this, obviously. Make it fit the rest of the Ambition's color scheme. There we go. I found you can recolor 2 things at a time. And that's about it so far. Unless you want to recolor literally every piece of the ship, then you can hit shift and double click the ship to select everything. But unless you plan on recoloring literally every single piece, you can recolor up to 2 at a time. 39 mobility. I don't know, that looks kind of ridiculous now that I'm looking at it. Wait a second now, this looked better. That looked far better. Yeah. Do that. Okay. Alright, I guess this is our ship for now. Except, and we got some new pieces on there. Our skills will be happy about that. That should put us closer to leveling our ship engineering. Starship design, that's what it is. 5 out of 30. 25 to go. Boy, man. This ship is just a money sink. We have spent just shy of 1 million credits on this ship. We just spent another 280,000 after spending 700 last time. We are super close to having spent 1 million credits now. Which is wild. The commitment is real. The commitment is real. Let's get on the ambition, which I love so much more as a name. Hell yeah.
This place needs more decorations, don't you think?
Hey. Hey now. Relax. We're good. Alright, we need to make Aurora, and we need to make a bunch of other stuff too. Boudica. I need more Boudica. No, more than anything, I need more Paramore. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I knew I was gonna need those Hippolytas. Damn it. Shouldn't have been using Hippolytas. Should have just been keeping them to make more Paramore with. That's my bad. Red Trench we don't need. Panopticon is really good. But let's hold off on all that. Pretty sure we already have enough, and I was just making more Paramore because we're actually running out of Paramore is the problem. Okay. That's good, Cora. I'm glad you're finally out of the captain's quarters. That's nice.
I hope you're having a good day.
What do you think of my new powers? Pretty neat, right?
I'll say. You ever heard of the Mantis, the famous bounty hunter? Some people say the Mantis has superpowers.
Whoa.
I don't think that's true, though. They're just really tough and have a cool ship. If you had a cool ship, you'd be like the Mantis, only better.
We already do have a cool ship.
Pretty great superhero.
You're aboard the Ambition. I just need a secret lair and I'm all set. Think I'd make a pretty good super villain too. Oh damn. Maybe don't say that to Cora.
Secret artifacts here, right under everybody's noses.
True.
Does that mean you're already a superhero then? That's awesome.
Damn straight. Alright. I just realized I've completely lost track of time because this game is way too fun, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like, and if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so
confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel
much for joining us on this journey here in Starfield. Next episode's probably going to have to be a little short to compensate for this one, but I hope y'all don't mind. This has been a treat, let me tell you. And I'm still trying to catch up on recording, so probably still no surveying happening between episodes. Which should be fine. I don't think you guys care about that, I'm just saying. And I'll see all of you, what a great cockpit, next time. Just go ahead and throw that on there. Beautiful.